It's really tough because I don't think it's a matchup you really want to play into Lucian with Nocturne or Rumble actually very comfortably. It's not going to be a fun time. Nocturne, you know, too much prio on the top side. That's what you have to do in the early to mid game here for FREDIT.
No, you're exactly right. T1 on our blue side against FREDIT BRION now. Lol King Lava up against the actual king of League of Legends in Faker. We'll see whether it is going to be Lava favored this time around. I think Lava has done it before.
Sometimes you use Lava in conjunction with this Diana. As I don't know, Hoya.
Yeah, in a little bit of trouble here as he had just teleported back as well as there's Paranoia. The teleport to come through as well. As you can see, Cuz was tanking up the turret. In goes Lava now, the flash comes in. The culling isn't going to be enough here as it looks like it. Lava actually getting so much back and he survives. Oh my goodness, that was ridiculous as the Drake is also taken at the same time. The defensive play is beautiful here from the LoL King in the mid lane.
So well played.
5v5, and what did we mention before? I feel like this does favor FREDIT BRION and their position right now. Level 6 is very good as Teddy's going to jump on over. This is aggressive. He gets the flash out of Hoya already, but he has the equalizer available, and there it goes. Carrier is going to spit Teddy right on top of the equalizer, but no engage to actually follow up. That's a double snare coming through from Teddy. And now the culling comes in.
Lava.
In goes Umpty now, though. There's the Moonfall, but he's going to be sacrificed. I don't think the counter engage was quite enough, but the Chains of Corruption do so much work, and Canna will fall down. Faker's Sand Soldiers getting a lot of work done, but he is going to die. And Henna just pops up a triple kill for the Varus, and that's a 4-for-1.
It's a 4-for-1, and it feels like T1 just don't understand their strengths of their composition are going to be much later if you... Oh, we're not done yet, apparently.
Yes, in the meantime, Umpty is going to be taking a Lantern Ride to try and get out. Dawning Shadow does a fair bit of damage as in goes Faker. The box comes through as Umpty is going to get flashed on by Teddy. Lava now in trouble, and we were singing the praises of FREDIT BRION, and then they throw all of the advantage away. Kerry actually locks down that kill, but good on T1 for answering back so swiftly.
Yeah, it caught
situations, but still, the Varus, regardless of the fact that he's against a center or not, is still very, very strong after those 3 kills. Farming very well as well.
Very basic, not really much to break down here. Volibear does stun, Kana does damage, and the Senna does kill steal. Oh, kill steal.
So bad. Umpty looking for a very deep flank, but unfortunately, looks like Cuz is going to be able to get in here and take him down. Ulti is going to come forward. Umpty might be able to get underneath the turret here as, okay, maybe an overextension. That's a great Lantern from Delight as there's the Tahm Kench coming on in, but some low health bars here for T1 as FREDIT BRION wanting to find one target to take down. Just get a kill onto someone, please. Yes, finally. The Ignite, I believe, ticks down and takes out Cuz as it is going to be a 1-for-1 in the end. Definitely some limping members of T1, but they still do have a fair bit of control here on the bottom side. Faker now getting to work on this outer turret, a teleport.
He still has
on through.
He still has Emperor's Divide here, and I look at this fight, and for FREDIT BRION trying to approach this and trying to turn this around, even with the low health bars, is going to be a challenge.
4 out of 5 flashes for T1. So yes, ultimates back and available, majoritively, as we're still waiting for a bit on the Abyssal Voyage and Dawning Shadow. Okay, in goes Faker, finds 2 with the Emperor's Divide, and that is the target that he wanted. And is taken down, and now that's a guaranteed Drake. Of course, the Emperor of Shurima comes on through here for T1 as Faker. He was the one with the flash and the ulti, and as I was saying it,
there he goes.
What he was using it for.
The flash going to make your Shurima shuffle super long range there. Gets his way in, has a massive ultimate there. Is going to drop down a turret here, and then just one clean engage from Faker in this position, and that's all you need. There's no vision here. Delight steps a little bit far forward here with Henna, and Faker says, no, you can't be here. That's not allowed. Double knockback. That's all it takes to just literally win the game. Because now I don't think FREDIT BRION have any chance of coming back into this one. I mean, It's going to be nigh impossible. Faker says, I'm going in. And there they go. That's all he has to say.
All too easy.
Let's take a look at the Drake now.
Perk up a little bit.
Yeah, FREDIT BRION were on the Drake first last time, and they had positional advantage. Not to be the case this time.
All right, Faker is going to get Moonfold. Okay, that's a decent Emperor's Divide, though, and Carrier comes through, gets the Devour, and now the answer comes in. Lava has to get out immediately. He's exhausted as Carrier is just orchestrating this fight so beautifully. That is going to be the disengage, and that is so many buttons on cooldown for FREDIT BRION. It should be T1 grabbing their second Infernal.
Well,
yeah, FREDIT BRION is still going to look for it, but it is going to be secured there. 2 Infernal Drakes, but can they get out, is the question. Hoya without his ultimate.
Teleport
That
coming
is going
through.
to be, yeah, ultimate is going to be used from Cuz to get him out of there. Lava just going to get into the mid lane to try and utilize that positional advantage.
FREDIT, I mean, they don't get the Drake. They're not able to get any follow-up kills here, even though T1 game where you're actually the most fed on the team and your team's about to win, and you're like, actually, I wish this game would go a little bit longer so I could win even more. It feels like that.
Yeah, baby, yeah. It's like New Game Plus.
Yeah.
There's not really much of a point as here's the Paranoia. Let's see whether the steal can come through. No, that's not what they're focusing on whatsoever, as Emperor's Divide doesn't really get a lot of work done. FREDIT BRION going golden all over the place. Umpty, though, finds himself in the wrong one. That Moonfall did absolutely nothing, as there was no follow-up. Hoya dies like he is made out of plasticine.
Yeah,
really not what you want.
Again, he's unfortunately.
You can put your carrier vote down now, by the way.
I mean, I was already thinking about it, and you know, this is one of those games where I think, oh, hold that thought.
Okay, we're going to try and engage on the 2 over to the side. Lava trying to keep himself alive, as it is going to be capable when it is the Lantern.
You can see the power of Varus at this stage, but if you can't actually secure the kill, sadly making the health bar go down a little bit isn't enough.
Yeah, and Henna also just needs to be doing so much here, right? Like, it can't just be him. And Piercing Darkness is just a great answer to the poke. Because, of course, the healing that comes through, not a lot of lethality built up or anything by Teddy right here, has gone to the Black Cleaver build instead, but still going to be doing easily enough.
And T1, as much as it is for fans sometimes, I think, to say they're better than other teams, like, oh, my team is crushing so hard, like, T1 doesn't care about how hard they win the game. They just want to win the game. That's
no, exactly. And it also needs to be the consistency, right? As Cuz is going to turn that turret off. Goodbye, Umpty. Oh, but that felt personal from Faker. Sweeps him up. And that is going to be the inhibitor falling down in the mid lane. Bottom side was already dealt with. 0, 4, and 3. Oh no, I think I in this game taking care of the minions on the bottom side and in the mid lane, as the base is in a bit of trouble, but now he's teleporting in. The Baron has been taken down. The lights have been turned off, but now Lava goes in. Moonfall's onto 4, it looks real good. Is it going to be enough here though, as they take down Cuz, but they trade it for Lava, and now Teddy feels like he's unanswerable. Hoya comes on in, the Flamespit is doing some work, but meanwhile in the back line, the other AD carry is smacking down FREDIT BRION. Faker, he was in the fight at the beginning, and then he left, and then he comes back again. And now they're teleporting to the mid lane, as Canna's like, all right, I'm fed up. I think this Flame Horizon, all this fun that I was having before, is going to be enough here, as Carrier going to get the lick onto Delight, and we're going to have some supportal combat just before this Nexus is going to be taken down, as T1 will finally put FREDIT BRION out of their misery at 40 minutes on the dot.
Yeah. Nasty game here, actually, to the end of the day here for FREDIT BRION, sadly, but it's all you can hope for is that one wombo combo. They get it in the end, but there's just so much damage on T1's side, they don't care. Sure, you kill Cuz, but